let it be said that fighting doesn't solve anything. Go on, let's sort it out. Why, Red? Why do you insist on getting on your bike when you've still got your key in your pocket? You do this far more often than you care to admit. Oh, yeah, you guys sorted it out? Yeah? You good? Alright. Anyway. So I parked up here kind of at random, looking for somewhere to grab a drink and whatnot.
Take the next right.
But from the looks of it, they're kind of closed. So, oh well, never mind. There's a lovely, lovely couple there. The lass from New Zealand used to ride some of the old motorcycles back in the day when you could get away with kind of stuff without a license. But how times change. I mean, there's just scenery all around us. Look at that. It's there. Explore it while you're out. So I'm just going to make a day of this, really. Try and do as many videos as I can. Probably 2 or 3. But my method of getting around here is just going to be look at the map for the terrain, see where the high points are, the low points, see if there's any part where they sort of like really intermingle, and then just find a town nearby there and just go. So by doing that, I found a car park which apparently has a really nice view. Now I'm hoping, because it's a Monday and it's nearly 11 o'clock, and I think there's going to be a fair few people where you don't want them to be, i.e. if you've got some time off, especially during the summer holidays for the children and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be a bit difficult to find somewhere you can just go to relax. Nice to see another motorcycle out on the road. That's the one. Oh, look at the state of that. Yeah.
Continue for 2 miles.
Alright, we've got 2 miles of this. Let's strap in, shall we? So funny story actually. There was a young lass in a yellow Mini on the way up here, down here rather, on the dual carriageway, and she wasn't checking her mirrors. She wasn't giving due space. I just don't think she quite understood how close she was getting to vehicles. So when she was pulling in to a lane, switching lanes, overtaking, it wasn't bad. It was just, when you're following a vehicle with adequate space, you've got a 2 or 3 second gap, and then someone decides to jump in front of you, that means you slow down and you carry on. This happens several times. Here I am ranting about some silly driver, and we've got all this lovely scenery behind us and around us. But you know, it doesn't put a sour note on it, because as with the pigeons earlier, the road rage does not solve anything. Now, I watched a video from Fort 9. If you've not seen that, check out that one about road rage and why people think it's acceptable to smash people's mirrors and windows and such. This road is terrible. I regret coming down here. Jesus. I've got a feeling my GoPro's going to fall off. But kind of a nice flip, really, because we've got all this loveliness around us, and I'm going to go into a spat about road rage. So, personally, I've not flipped out at anyone. I've wanted to, don't get me wrong. I mainly do it when I've been in the car with my dad. That's mainly because he's driving and I don't have the control of the vehicle, so he's doing things I wouldn't necessarily do subconsciously, and that means he gets himself into situations or he sees things that wouldn't happen if I was driving or if I was riding the bike. So mainly on the bike, because I'd be gone. So yeah, when you're in a car, you're protected, you're enclosed, so a lot of the body language which you put out there isn't actually seen. You are protected by a metal shell. And oh, I really want to stop and get a picture. Alright, where do we go now? Who cares, right? Look at that, that is stunning. Possible thumbnail. There you go, lovely, cool. I wouldn't recommend doing this, by the way. It's just so bloody quiet down here. Oh, get some air. Right. That's a T-junction, so I can't go that way, so I have to go this way. Trusting on Google Maps to take me places. So my point is, when you're on the motorcycle and you're getting angry at people and you're getting aggressive, there is a lot of you on display. Yeah, you need to slow down or something, don't you? Alright, how are you going to get past the cyclists? Because you're not going to slow down past me. Oh dear, yeah. So motorcyclists, you are much more exposed, so a lot of your body language, like what I just did there, the whole "what are you doing?", that translates really clearly to other riders, other drivers, and beyond that. So, ooh, yeah. You must be careful with how you, almost bite down there, with how you express yourself. Now, you can be a very expressive person, but because you're on a motorcycle, your anger is likely to cause a action, which can cause a reaction, and oh boy, it's a slippery slope from there, isn't it? Suddenly you're pissed off with a driver because they've done something silly, and now they're pissed off with you because you've retaliated or you've expressed your disappointment, to put it nicely. Train tracks. Ooh. Lovely. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just enjoying all of this at the moment while it's here. So the trick is very simple. Chickens. Everyone says hello down here. That's what I've learned from my friend in Lincoln. Like, people just say hello. So you say hello first, and you get a nice reaction out of people. Puts a smile on everyone's faces.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto B3087.
When you are able to just keep calm, that is the easiest and yet the hardest thing to do. Some people can be extremely annoying, and some people can be extremely irate to begin with, and of course if you add to that, then you are precisely adding to that. So you kind of just need to chill out and get away from it if you can. Slow down, let them go, speed up, get away from them, whatever. And so aside from all the BS which we see on the road and other drivers and actions, reactions and all that kind of fun stuff, it's nice, like what I'm doing now, just to get out and go somewhere which is like serene. It's just so calm out here. And I suppose one of the great things, but also one of the problematic things, is you can come out here so many times and there's always going to be something you miss. And I've said this a few times before, you can go slower and enjoy the scenery for what it is, and you get more of an experience out of it, but the chances are you're going to take a left turn instead of going straight on, and you're going to end up at a completely different area, and it's going to look fantastic. There could be a waterfall or a stream hidden down there, and a photo opportunity for you with the bike, like what I had back there. Today's just one of those days I just feel I'm not tired, it's just I'm yawning, and that's giving me the impression of just wanting to go to sleep. I don't need to, that's the problem, but with it being as warm as it is, I can see myself very quickly setting up a GoPro just to get a time lapse of the bike at this nice area, lay down on my jacket, and I'll just fall straight asleep. Like I said, I'm not particularly tired, it's just a nice day for it. I think I can see our destination. Oh, it's beautiful, that is beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's a few cars up there. Balls. Gonna have to get creative with a time lapse, my dudes. Luckily for us, I can be quite creative. Persuasive in the creative sense. I'll tell you one thing, if I didn't have all the equipment on my backsack, seat bag, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, hello. Run! Run away! There you go. It's a lot easier when you fly, isn't it? See, legs on that. Legs. Oh. Yeah, if I didn't have all this bloody equipment on me, this would be a great place just to run away. Get my bloody thought process out in a minute. To just explore the hills, just go hiking. There's a YouTube recommendation for you. Craig Adams does a lot of hiking videos. Oh, hello, jeez, oh wow. That man can make a walk in the mountains look cinematic. Alright, oh boy, this is going to be fun.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
I will try and navigate the bike on this somehow, so I could park up there and get a skewed angle of it all. Oop. Easy. Whew. That'll do though, won't it? That will do.